Hey, what is up guys? Guitar Rock here, welcome back to another Brown Dust video. Alright, today we're gonna focus on the world boss, Ogdoad. Let's go. I have a strategy that for you guys to follow, try to replicate maybe. Alright, so first up, let's collect all of these free diamonds, free AC, free Kellan's pieces, and of course, Hunt Group Triple S. Alright, so Ogdoad, how do you achieve like ridiculous score? How do you get 5 million scores? And right now my current ranking, I'm able to achieve approximately 5 to 6 million, but I feel like I can top that out if I try to get a few other core mercenaries and the strategy correct. So there are plenty of strategies out there. So there are some strategies that relies on reflect damage from Aaron, Cowley, and if I'm not mistaken, Kellan and Gaius. So you can use those mercenaries to rack up scores. There are some that just heavily relies on DOT. Alright, so primarily decomposition, Diomeron. You need Diomeron plus 9 for that strat. You need a few others that can deal decomposition. And the strategy today that I'm gonna use is gonna be focused on using Kellan and Feral. So if you have 2 of these units, you should be golden. Alright, so here we go. This is the strat right here. So right now, I have Charlotte going first, Charlotte 1, Wester 2, and Joseph 3. Alright, so Joseph is there just to reset the debuff duration. So basically what Charlotte will do, so one thing to note, Ogdoad is immune to attack interference and stats weakening immunity. So you cannot use Curse to reduce his stats. You can reduce his stats, however, using something like this skill right here. So this is Advanced Burn. It's a DOT, but it has boost incoming damage. It has the ability to boost the damage that comes. Alright, so to reduce Ogdoad's stats, you need to use something like this. Something like Natalie, for example, where her stats weakening is built into her concentrated fire. You can see right here, enemies all stats minus 20%. So if you have something like Elijah, that is going to be even better. Charlotte needs to be plus 10 for this strat to work perfectly because of this DOT. This boosts incoming damage by 35%, and on top of that, healing prohibition. So this particular skill will boost incoming damage by another 35%. So that is a lot of damage. Alright, so Wester, same. Wester's skill is extremely unique. He can be used both in Ogdoad and also in the Arc Star. So his one is a Stigma. So Stigma, none of these bosses are immune to Stigma. 35% boost incoming damage. If you can get him up to plus 2, if I'm not mistaken, that will increase that to 75%, which is insane. Alright, so Joseph for reset debuff duration, and then we have 4, and let's see, 5, Maya the Chicken Lady. Alright, so both Natalia and Maya, and if you have Elijah at higher plus, can be used. So Maya needs to go later because hers is only 6 turns, whereas Natalie's one is 8 turns. So you want Natalie to go first. So keep in mind Ogdoad has 100% agility, so that means the debuff duration will be halved unless you have Joseph to basically reset to the full duration later on. Alright, so after that, 6 we have Ayan or Davidson right here. So you sort of need her. She's one of the key strategy mercenaries right here in this strat. Ayan alongside with Feral and Kellan. So besides giving them each other the bonus set effect of 25% attack, she also has the ability to reduce Edgy via Stigma by 75%. Alright, and then you can basically deal bonus incoming damage boost 50% with this DOT skill. So that is very cool. And then we have Kral to reset again, and then Stella buffing. So 9, 10, 11, 8, 9, 10 is just basically my Stella, Serendia, and Venaka. So 3 of my strongest supporters. If you have someone better, Rafitia or Michaela, definitely would recommend using them instead. I think crit damage is going to be much sought after right here. So let me see if I can replace Serendia. Serendia is pretty good. She has attack, crit rate, and yeah, she has attack and a lot of crit rate. But in this particular case, I do think Narisa is going to serve a better purpose right here. Narisa gives attack crit rate and crit damage. You sort of need crit damage right here to basically get both Feral and Kellan's stats boost as high as we can. Alright, so Venaka is gonna buff Feral later on. So I have Feral move first because notice Feral has this particular skill where he will boost the incoming damage by 35% through the OT, and of course this skill will deal insane amount of damage. And then Kellan goes last because all the boost has been applied, so Kellan ideally will deal the most damage. Alright, so keep in mind my Kellan has, let's see, I'm currently at +9. I think a +10 Kellan will deal way more, and also I do think that a 6 stars Kellan will be way stronger. So I'm going to experiment with that, I'm going to try that out and see if it works. So yeah, let me show you guys this particular strategy so you guys can observe it for yourself. I'm going to try to reduce to 1x speed. Alright, so we're starting off with Joseph. That's the first debuff, the concentrated fire, followed by the second one, and then reset, boom. Okay, so this time it's just all the supporters, the 3 supporters chain going in. Alright, so this time we have Feral first, followed by Kellan. Alright, so the damage right now is 300,000 if you guys notice the bottom left. So now Charlotte goes in, gonna deal some bonus DOT alongside with Wester. Wester's DOT is gonna deal insane damage. Alright, so again we want to reset the debuff as much as we can. After this we crawl, zoop. Okay, so look at this, already 1 million. Wow, pretty good, right? Not really. Look at this, boom, 3 million. Look at this, boom, 4 million. Alright, that's a little bit too little. I was expecting it to reach 5 million. But yeah, 4 million, good enough I guess. The maximum rewards, if you want everything, you need to deal at least 7.5 million. So I still have a couple of things I can do. I can improve upon my Feral, I can improve upon my Kellan, I can improve upon my Wester. Kellan, ideally you want to give him better runes, 6 stars ideally, and perhaps +10. Alright, so the strategy right here is just focusing on Kellan alone. In fact, that's what I'm going to do right now in this video. Here we go, I'm going to show you guys most powerful form of Kellan. Alright, so gonna rank him up all the way. Just look at all of these rank up stars. Look at all of this. I've been saving all these rank up stars for this video just so that I can show you guys a perfectly perfect 6 stars Kellan right here. Look at that. Oh yeah, not to mention, look at all these slimes. I've been saving all of these as well. Alright, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Blue slimes all the way. Alright, 63. And any success? No forms of success? Come on. I think it's 75. So let's go with all the blue slimes for now. Ew, come on. Really? You're not gonna give me any... Oh yeah, it's 80. Now I remember it's 80. So let's go for a bit more. 79, we're almost there. Can I get some great success? Come on, please. Fine, take some emerald. Let's just complete this. Alright, so this is the strongest form of Kellan. I have slightly higher attack right now. And now I have the ability to equip better runes. So let's find for a better rune. Assault 236, 6.4%. Yeah, let's find for a better assault rune for now. Is this a better assault rune? Zoop. Oh, it is. It is a better assault rune. Percentage. I think you want to give him flat ideally. This one has a bit less attack but 16% more crit damage. I think we're gonna stick with the attack for now. Ideally, or I can try and give him this one, which looks like a pretty decent rune as well. But let me try to get some triple S going right here. Come on. 8. Looks like I'm not getting it, right? I'm not getting it. Okay, let's go. Let's just... We're not going to swap in any runes. We're going to stick to... with this particular one, and... Whoa, I'm actually very close. Wait a minute. What? I'm actually that close to a plus 10. Okay, so plus 9 to plus 10. Let's have a look at the difference. 150%, 325, 200, 350. That is a lot of incremental improvement. Okay, so let's do this. Let's run through one more time with Ogdoad. We're gonna collect data on the damage. Let's see if I can deal slightly more damage right now. It's featuring a 6 stars Kellan. So times 2 speed. Let's go.
A little bit of light, a little bit of gold. Under pressure, you start to fold like a diamond from gold. Maybe you are something I cannot define. Maybe you are the fallen kind.
Alright, so definitely we can see an improvement right there. Definitely. Alright, so just now we were doing slightly less than 5 million. So now we are doing 5.5 million damage easily. Okay, so what happens if I increase it to a plus 10 Kellan? Okay, so there we have it. Wow, the damage just jumped. That is insane, man. That is insane. 6.6 million. So we are like 1 million away from getting past the maximum score you should be getting for Ogdoad, 7.5 million, if you want to get all the rewards. I think this is a pretty good strategy, so for now I'll just slowly work on this strategy. Obviously, there's lots of improvements that I can do here and there, supporters wise. There's a lot of things that I can play with for sure, but this is what I've been working on for the time being, in case you guys are wondering. So Wester plus 2 would definitely help for sure right here in this strategy. Naresa, mine is still at plus 9, obviously at plus 10 she would be definitely much more beneficial. I'm not sure if Ceres would help with the strat, maybe. Alright, and then of course we have Pharaoh, currently at plus 7. Of course, if I can get him to plus 9, the damage is going to be significantly improved. Battle runes as well would help. Davidson is at plus 14. Alright, so Venaka plus 10, that's the maximum I can get for her. Stella, maybe I can get her to plus 15 if I want to. That would definitely help improve the score. And of course, the rest doesn't matter unless I can replace one of the Maya or Natalie with maybe an Elijah. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. So just focusing on Ogdoad for the time being. I have been working on a better strategy for the longest time ever. So keep that in mind, that this is not the only methods out there. There are plenty of other methods around. There's a reflect method. There's a pure DOT method that you can try as well. So ideally, this strat is pretty doable for every single player out there. So I think if you obtain the Kellan's pieces every single day, just build on him, slowly get him up to plus 9, and then work on his plus 10 so that you can unlock his strongest potential. Okay, so if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.